Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I am going to teach you the second part of the topic adverbs. In the first part, I told you what an adverb means, and I gave you some examples also in the first video. What is the function of adverbs? I have already told you. Now let's have a look once again at what the adverb does. Adverbs are used in a sentence to do what? Some particular function is done by an adverb. So let us see in some examples here. First part, which I have already told you in the previous lecture, let me recap it once again. Modify a verb as in these sentences. Where is she? The old woman asked eagerly. Old woman ने पूछा इश्तियाक से, शौक से, तजस्सुस से. जो eagerly word है, it modifies the verb. This eagerly, it modifies this verb. So when a verb, this modified adverb modifies a verb in this sentence. Eagerly इश्तियाक से क्या हुआ? इश्तियाक से पूछा गया सवाल. यानी इश्तियाक औरत ने इश्तियाक से पूछा. So पूछा जो है asked, इसको modify किया eagerly ने. Example number next. After examining the diamond carefully, Harry Gold declared it to be worth £500,000. हैरी गोल्ड ने वो एक गोल्ड स्मिथ था, उसने केयरफुली यानी बहुत एहतियात से डायमंड को क्लोजली एग्जामिन किया यानी जांचा, देखा, उसको परखा. Carefully. So carefully here, the word carefully, it modifies the word examining. Examining is a verb, so carefully carefully modifies the verb examining. Next one, he missed the bus as he ran slowly. यहाँ slowly जो है उससे बस मिस हो गई क्योंकि वो आहिस्ता आहिस्ता चल रहा था, दौड़ रहा था. So slowly word modifies the verb ran. Next one, he drew his car fast and collided with a truck. उसने अपनी कार तेजी से चलाई, यानी चलाने का जो अंदाज था वो फास्ट था. जो फास्ट वर्ब जो है, this modifies the verb drew. So here it shows the manner. Slowly it shows the manner. In the same way, carefully above in the above sentence, it also shows the manner, and eagerly also shows the manner of action. Now B part. What does this adverb do? First, as you already learned that adverb modifies a verb. Now here in these examples, I will show you adverb modifies an adjective. Tara is really beautiful. Beautiful जो लफ्ज़ है, ये beautiful जो really जो लफ्ज़ है, यहाँ really मुझे गलत हुआ है. मुझे दरअसल ये करना है बोल्ड. जो really है, really लफ्ज़ जो है ये adverb है. ये beautiful जो as you already know, beautiful word is an adjective because it shows the quality of Tara, or it qualifies the word, the noun Tara here. So really जो लफ्ज़ है ये अब adjective को qualify है. Beautiful, खूबसूरत है, really, वाकई beautiful. So it adds, this really word adds to the meaning of the word beautiful, so it is an adverb. So it modifies an adverb. He is very good. He is a very good boy. हम इसके बगैर भी काम चला. He is a good boy. Good, as you know, it is an adjective because it qualifies the word noun boy. So, but when we use the word very here, so very does what? It modifies the word good. वो अच्छा लड़का नहीं है बल्कि बहुत अच्छा है. तो बहुत जो लफ्ज़ है ये लफ्ज़ good को adjective को modify करता है. So in the same way, extremely here is another verb in the next sentence. thirsty, it is an adjective word. So extremely thirsty. Bachhot, सठा बचहूत. प्यासा या हंग्री जिसको हम इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. I was extremely hungry या thirsty. So thirsty, प्यासा. प्यासा, it's an adjective. Extremely प्यासा, यानी बहुत ही प्यासा. जो बहुत ही जो लफ्ज़ है extremely, बहुत हद तक. This also is an adverb because it modifies the verb adjective thirsty. My grandfather must have been extremely tall in his youth. Tall is an adjective. Grandfather must have been tall. Extremely tall, बहुत ज़्यादा लंबा. So extremely word जो है, it also modifies the adjective. So far we have learned that an adverb modifies a verb and an adjective. Now in the C part we will see an adverb modifies another adverb. So sometimes two adverbs are successively used in one after another, and one adverb modifies another adverb. So you have done extraordinarily well, she writes. You have done extraordinarily well. She writes quite correctly. Now see, here well is already an adjective. The word well is not adjective, adverb, because it modifies the word done. Well modifies the word done. Done is a verb, so well is an adverb. So extraordinarily is another adverb because it modifies. So it modifies the adverb well. So two adverbs are continuously used here, one after another. So one adverb modifies another adverb. So adverb here modifies another adverb. Extraordinarily is an adverb. He walks, one more example, he walks more carefully than his brother does. He walks more carefully than his brother does. Now see, carefully, it is already an adverb. It is already an adverb. So more carefully. So more, make some more modification to the already modified modifier, to an already modifier, to the verb which is to the word which is already a modifier. So more also is an adverb. Now another example, he have done extraordinarily well. This is already done here, so no need. Now another word, not D part. Now we will see an adverb modifies an entire sentence. Probably you are mistaken. Quickly, he picked up the phone, packed his clothes and left the room. See, probably word जो है ये यहाँ पूरी sentence को modify करता है. अब देखो, quickly he picked up the phone. जल्दी में क्या करते हैं? तिम तुल phone pack on panin palau draw cameraman. So entire sentence is here modified by the word that is quickly. So quickly is another quickly is an adverb, but here it modifies an entire sentence. Another example, he is a slow performer, therefore he always lags behind in the class. वो स्लो परफॉर्म है, यानी उसकी कारकर्दगी हमेशा कम रही है. इसलिए जो लफ्ज़ है therefore with the result, he always lags behind, वो हमेशा क्लास में पीछे रहता है. सो therefore जो लफ्ज़ है ये यहाँ से इस पूरे सेंटेंस को मॉडिफाई करता है. He could not wake up early. Consequently, he was late at his duty. वो सुबह देर से उठा, सवेरे नहीं उठा. नतीजे के तौर पर वो अपनी ड्यूटी पर लेट पहुंचा. सो consequently जो लफ्ज़ है वर्ड है, ये वर्ड जो है ये पूरे सेंटेंस he was late at his duty पूरे सेंटेंस को मॉडिफाई करता है. Unfortunately, no one was present here. So unfortunately, जैसा कि पहले वीडियो में मैंने आपको ये कहा, ये जो लफ्ज़ है unfortunately यह भी adverb है. Here it modifies an entire adverb. So now, my dears, you have I think you must have understood now what an adverb is and what is the function of an adverb. So in short, we can say that an adverb modifies an adjective, a verb, another adverb, or an entire sentence. Now, in another way, we can say an adverb is a word which adds to the meaning of an adjective, a verb, or another adverb. So, or simply we say it modifies an adjective, verb, another adverb, or an entire sentence. Now, my dears, in your book, in the 11th class book, it is some sentences are there. Now underline. You have to underline the adverbs in these sentences, and you have to say whether they are modifying a verb, or an adjective, or another adverb, or an entire sentence. So some sentences are there. I will write them. I have written them already, and you will do on your own. Today, Saurabh suggested that we carefully clean the house before the guests arrive. My dear, today Saurabh suggested that we carefully clean. जहाँ carefully जो है, it is an adverb here. Now you have to see, you have to tell me which does it modify a verb, does it modify an adverb, another adverb, or an adjective, or an entire sentence. Now tell me, it is up to you. So you may please answer me on my WhatsApp number. I will give the WhatsApp number later on. You must have my WhatsApp number. So another is the bank book is always kept there on the desk. Here, this is the adverb. I will highlight the adverbs clearly. This is the adverb. Jahan could always clearly see the mountains through the binoculars Rehan gave her. So clearly is the adverb. You have to tell me whether it modifies a verb, adjective, another adverb, or an entire sentence. Now see, another adverb is here. You have to tell me this is this, never. So I highlighted it. You will tell me whether which word, which part of speech it modifies. I was getting ready to go out. I suddenly is in this sentence, suddenly is the adverb. You have to tell me. To life, the sun rose and the earth came to life as the birds in the forest clattered around and chirped merrily. So here, another is, have you ever gone to Mumbai? Now tell me, what does it modify? By the time he reached the station, the train had already left. Now tell me. So this is a questionnaire for you, my dears. So it is all. I will give you the answer of all these sentences, inshallah, in my next video. But before that, you must try on these 8 sentences and 2 as directed. So thank you very much. We will meet again, inshallah, in the next video.